Hi everybody, my name is Catherine Burt. I'm the Community Safety Officer at Leamington OPP Detachment. I imagine that you are hearing a lot about the COVID-19 virus and physical or social distancing, and I thought it would be helpful to explain some of that. Why me, a police officer? Because part of the job of police officer is to protect and keep people safe. I want to talk about the COVID-19 virus and how we all need to act differently because of it. I'm sure you've seen all over the news and TV about COVID-19 virus. It is called a pandemic. That means that it's an illness that is happening in all the towns and cities across Canada and actually the whole world. COVID-19 can make you very sick. Usually when someone is sick, you can tell. They say they don't feel well, they have a fever or cough, they sneeze, they look tired. With COVID-19, sometimes people feel fine. They may not have feelings in their body that would tell them that they have the virus. This is very unsafe because people can spread germs without knowing it and make other people sick. That means we are helping to make sure that people like you, your family, friends, and support workers, and everybody is following the physical distancing rules, which will help keep people safe from the COVID-19 germs that are making many people sick. One of the best ways to stop this illness from spreading from one person to another is to not be close to anyone. This is being called social or physical distancing. But all it means is that nobody gets close to each other by at least 6 feet. I'm going to try and show you what 6 feet looks like. Imagine that the space around you is like a safety bubble, and it's at least as wide as both your arms straight out. And if you were to do a whole circle around, it's beside you, it's in front of you, it's behind you. It's a large safety bubble. To help you follow the rules, I'm going to describe what you and I and everybody need to do every day. First of all, stay home if you can. The only time you should go out is for a short walk to get some fresh air, to get groceries if you don't have anyone that can get them for you, or to go to the hospital if you have a medical emergency. Do not go to visit friends or family, or have them over to your house. You can talk to them on the phone or use your tablet or do Skype or Zoom or something along those lines. If you have to go out, you cannot touch anybody else or let them touch you. This means no hugging, no kissing, no handshaking. Just wave and smile instead. You must stay that 6 feet safety bubble distance away from each other. This means practicing your own arms wide out and make sure that there's enough space. Sometimes if you have to be in a lineup for something, there's tape on the floor for going into a store, and the stores are also telling people, even in a lineup, stand 6 feet apart. Try to avoid crowded stores. Some stores have security guards that are only letting in a few people at a time to keep everyone safe. You must stand and be patient and wait your turn. Make sure you keep the 6 feet away from each other. Avoid groups of people. You can't meet up with a group of friends or a group of family or go for a coffee like you might normally do. You need to cough or sneeze into a Kleenex or your elbow. Make sure you cover your face somehow. So really tight, like that. Part of the way that the germs are going from one person to another is if it's in your system, it comes out of your mouth with little tiny droplets of saliva. The germs are in the saliva. So a sneeze or a cough, those are the things that are spreading to other people. They're very tiny, you can't see them, but they will float in the air and they will land on a person if they're too close, or they will land on a surface. So if you touch a surface that the germs are on and then rub your face, you could catch the virus. It's really important to wash your hands with soap and water every day, many times, especially if you've been outside. And to know how long to wash your hands, try to sing the birthday song, happy birthday song, while you're washing your hands. It feels like a long time, and it is, but you have to wash your hands for about 30 seconds, keeping the soap going around your hands in order to be strong enough to kill the germs. So just sing happy birthday 3 times while you're washing your hands. That will be long enough to kill the germs. Again, it's important not to touch your face. If you've touched a surface that might have the germs on it, and then you go to rub your eye or scratch your nose or bite your nails, anything like that is the way that the germs go into your body. So don't touch your face. Following the physical distancing rules means that fewer people will get sick, and then we can soon get back to normal instead of keeping all these rules going on. The police have been told by the government to help make sure that people are following all these rules because it is a serious situation. If you don't, the police might have to charge you with a $750 fine, and that's a lot of money for everybody. And the police do not want to have to give people a fine. They want people to just follow the rules. We don't know how long we will have to stay home and practice all these rules. The government will tell us when they feel that the emergency is over. It is not a fun time for anybody, and we are only going to conquer this COVID-19 virus if we all stick to the same rules and all follow them very strictly. One way to help remind yourself to follow these rules is to think of CHADS rules. CHADS, CHADS rules. The C in CHAD stands for cover. Cover your face if you're sneezing or coughing. The H in CHAD stands for home. Stay home as much as possible. The A in CHADS stands for at least 6 feet apart if you are around other people. The D in CHADS says don't. Don't touch your face unless you just used the S in CHADS, which is soap. Soap to wash your hands for 30 seconds. Remember the birthday song. So think of CHADS rules to help you remember what you need to do right now and what we all need to do together. Thank you.